All right, take a look at this video on your screen. Police say this group here confronted a West Michigan sex offender showing up at his house and then punching him in the head.
But tonight, that husband, father, and registered offender is turning the tables on those who targeted him. He turned to Target 8 Susan samples to try to identify his alleged attackers and warn other sex offenders that they're targets as well.
The sex offender who contacted the Target 8 team is in his 50s and lives in Allegan County. We're not identifying him by name, face, or address, but that's only for safety purposes. He made clear he does not hide the mistake he made nearly 3 decades ago that put him on the sex registry for life.
I heard the rattle of the garage door and then the banging.
That banging documented by this fresh dent in their Allegan County garage door.
I wonder if they used a foot.
Yeah, they might have just kicked it with their foot.
More eyewitness testimony from a neighbor's Ring camera captured several young people, strangers to the homeowner they allegedly targeted, approaching the house around 12 a.m. Sunday. The 50-something husband and father said when he opened his garage door,
There were all the kids, just like this. They were standing side by side of each other. And they started asking me about my personal background of, they asked me what my first name was.
Did you tell them?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I was trying to be open and be honest.
He says one of the kids was recording with a cell phone as he tried to tell them he committed his crime more than 30 years ago in another state when he met a girl 6 years younger at a skating rink.
I had a sexual relationship with a young girl of 13. Again, I was a 19-year-old that was being very, very stupid and selfish and did something wrong.
Are you a pedophile?
To your question, no, I'm not.
Are you attracted to children sexually?
No, I'm not.
He says he dated the girl for a year or so before her dad found out, which led to a felony charge, a guilty plea, less than a year in jail, and placement on the sex registry. He says the 6 young people who visited him said they were from Chicago and were not moved by his story.
One of them stated that the people on the registry need to be dead. And that's when my wife said enough, and she told me that I need to come in, and because as soon as I turned my head to look at the kids on the right, the kid that was standing on the left is the one that blindsided me with a hit to the head with a fist.
The group then ran away. This kind of confrontation far from a first for sex offenders nationwide amid the explosion of predator-hunting citizens conducting and posting their own online stings. Michigan State Police are investigating the alleged assault in Allegan County and monitoring for any more attacks. No reports so far. Still.
And I thought, you know what? I'm going to reach out to you guys because I just got done experiencing something. And if I don't do something, if suddenly somebody else loses their lives because I didn't take action. He did not want to take that chance, so he called us. We found no criminal record for him in Michigan. That 1991 conviction was in another state. We did not find any published data showing an increase in these kinds of attacks, though a 2025 New York Times investigation found 170 violent attacks that so-called pedophile hunters recorded and posted online from 2023 to 2025. If you recognize that group from the Allegan County attack, State Police urge you to call one of their posts or your local police.
Susan, thank you.